They call it the most haunted house in Texas, an 1861 mansion where the past just refuses to die. Some say the original owners never really left. They talk about shadow figures stalking the halls, watching from the corners of every single room. But the most terrifying claim, that the spirits of the grove don't just observe you sometimes, they follow you home. Tonight, we're locking ourselves inside to see if we can capture proof of the entities that have terrified owners and visitors for more than a century. We're about to find out who or what is still watching from inside the grove. Welcome to Jefferson, Texas, a town practically dripping with history and ghost stories. But no place in this town has a darker or more active reputation than this house, the Grove. Construction on the home was completed in 1861 as a wedding gift from Minerva Stilia's father, when she married Frank Stille. But even from its earliest days, something just wasn't right here. One owner, T.C. Burks, moved his family in back in 1882 and fled only months later, saying only, "We can't live in that house." Then there was Louise Young, who lived here almost her entire life until she passed away in 1983. At first, she affectionately called the spirits her haunts, but as the years went on, her stories took a dark turn. She grew so terrified that she installed security lights to ward off the strange figures. She saw walking the grounds figures that would vanish the moment the lights flickered on. It's even rumored that the property sits near an area with unmarked graves, their history lost to time. The reports from this place are chillingly consistent. A lady in white, believed to be Minerva Stille herself, is seen walking a phantom path right through the home, even passing through a solid wall where a porch door once stood. Out in the garden, a man in a formal suit is often spotted striding through the flowers as if he is late for an appointment, only to disappear into thin air. This house doesn't just have one ghost story. It has a whole roster of resident spirits. It's just after 9 p.m. We've got our gear set up in the biggest hot spots, the main hallway, the rooms facing the garden, and the front parlor. The owners are gone for the night. This house is all ours. All right, we're kicking off our first EVP session right here in the main hall. This is the spot where those unexplained wet footprints have shown up, even when it's bone dry outside. I've got the temp gauge, EMF detector, and I'm just going to start asking, is there anybody here with us tonight? Can you tell us your name for the first hour? The house is dead silent. You can feel how heavy and still the air is. We decide to move to the room where the scent of perfume is often reported a possible sign of Minerva Stille. We call out her name, asking if she's still here, watching over her home. Still nothing. It honestly feels like we're being watched, but from a distance. It's quiet. A little asterisk to asterisk quiet. We've been in here for hours, and you can feel the energy starting to shift. While we wait for whatever comes next, do us a favor and hit the subscribe button. Make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss an investigation. We're going deeper into the most active parts of the house right after this, and you won't want to miss what we find. It's the 47 a.m. We've decided to put all our focus on the garden window, the place where the garden guy has been seen. We've got a static camera locked on it and we're monitoring from the next room over. Oh, did you hear that? That sounded like footsteps on the grass, right outside. Suddenly, the EMF detector we placed on the windowsill just screams to life. Its lights flashing deep red at the exact same time. The temperature in that one spot absolutely plummets. We're talking a 15-degree drop in just a few seconds. While we're still trying to wrap our heads around that voice, a motion alert goes off on our camera in the main hall. We rush back to the monitor. In the grainy night vision, we see it. A tall, slender shadow moves from right to left, blocking the light from a window for a split second before vanishing completely. There was nobody there. It was a perfect capture of a shadow figure, exactly like the legends of the Grove had described for decades. As the sun came up, we started packing our gear, but that feeling of being watched never, ever left us. We went back and reviewed all of our footage and audio, and the evidence really speaks for itself. That clear EVP whisper, the insane temperature drops, the impossible voice from the spirit box, and, of course, the undeniable footage of a shadow person moving right through the hall. The Grove is one of those places where the veil between worlds feels incredibly thin. The stories aren't just stories. They're a living, breathing reality for anyone who dares to step inside. We came here asking who was watching us from the shadows, and tonight, we absolutely got our answer. They are the former residents, the lost souls, the eternal guardians of this house, and they are always watching. What do you think of the evidence we captured? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, stay safe out there.